Okay, so this is my ATC24 um, profile for the Stream Deck. I have a virtual Stream Deck running on my monitor here, so it's easier to show you. This is made for the Stream Deck Mini, but I'm sure if you really wanted to, you could customize it if you have a just regular Stream Deck so that it fits better. Um, but right off the bat here, it's got the Discord that uh, brings you over to the Discord. So if I'm over here, I click Discord, or if I'm in another channel, just bring me to the Discord. The main thing for this is just if you're in another server, it's easier to. Because I don't know about some people, but personally, I have a lot of servers, and so it takes a little bit to kind of scroll through them all, and sometimes I miss it. But with this, you can just click a button, and it brings you to the welcome channel. What the action is I have it set as a text channel with the Discord plugin. I believe you do need the Discord plugin to use this. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's just to make it, but I do think you need it to actually use it. And the way you do that is you go into plugins with the Stream Deck software, and it's not loading, but you would search Discord, you would click Get, and oh, there you go. See, I have it installed, but you click Get, it bring you to the website, and you can install it. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Um, but then there is another page. The join link brings you. It's on my second monitor, so you can't see it, but it just brings you to the link as if you were to go into a link and click play now. It's the same as that. I just I just copied the link, set to the default browser. All of the website ones are. Um, so there's that, and then there's also pilot sound effects and normal. What this is, I also put it in the README. It's if you have like a equalizer or like a voice changer or something like that. Like I use REA plugs through OBS and set that up so it goes through the virtual audio cable, and I can swap between them really quickly. So that's that. You can delete them if you don't have it. It's also in the README. And then I guess I'll start with the. I guess I'll start with text channels first since we're already in the Discord. FPL stands for flight plan. Brings you to the flight plan channel. Guide brings you to the guide channel. Players brings you to the link channel. Commands, bot commands, obviously, brings you to bot commands channel. Then claim ATC brings you to the online ATC channel. So that's text channels. And then we have pilot tools. I just got these from resources in here. And then I also added aeronav.space. That's for aeronav charts. Bring it over here. Actually, I'll close it all. So that just brings you to aeronav charts. Just unpin these. And then you have 24spy logo. Log in with Discord. This one is 24pilot. I know not many people use it, but it's very handy. because one, it has an ILS display, which on its own is handy. It has navigation. They added these three, I guess within the last week, because I've been playing. Last time I played was, I think, a few weeks ago. Then there's charts. Same thing as AeroNav charts. I prefer to use this because it looks cleaner. ATC, this just shows the online ATC. ATIS, obviously, shows the ATIS. Then Notepad, I use this because what I used to have is just a pre-made TXT file, but then I started using this, which is handy. So that's 2.4 Pilot. 2.4 Charter, I know not many people use this either. Just kind of, if you don't know where to fly, it has ones. You can choose the airline, you can choose between, try to get it over here. You can choose between, what was that, 8 airlines, 6 commercial, 2 cargo, and yeah, just kind of, if you don't know where to fly, it has a bunch of pre-made flights. Then there's 2.4 Flight, which not many people use either. This one, I think, is still in development because, like, all of these tabs say content, which I don't know if that's just me. I don't think it is, but actually, let's see. Yeah, so this website is still in development, but what I do use it for is the flight plan, if it wants to work here. Come on. As the flight plan because, you can export it, and it'll export it as a Discord command. The only thing is it exports it with the ICAO, and obviously, here, well, I'll use the Stream Deck. Oops, wrong button. Obviously, if you were to file a flight plan, it doesn't take the ICAO, it just takes the name, so you do have to change that, but still it's pretty handy. Saves you a little bit of time. So that's all for the pilot tools. You can check all of these out more in depth. Then there's ATC tools. This doesn't look as clean, because what I did to get the logos is I just took the website logos, but like 2.4 book, 2.4 scope, and 2.4 tab don't have logos. So 2.4 spy is also on here. 2.4 IFR saves you a bit of time. You can select the plane. You can select you. I'll just pretend I'm St. Barth Center. You can choose where they're. I think that means arrival airport, not departure. But you can choose where they're heading to. Or maybe it is departure. I don't know. If they have a SID, you can do that, or you can choose from the different radar types, or routing types, I mean. Then you can click, I'll just do direct then. Or not. Do generate, and I'll say, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. So it just takes, from their flight plan. I haven't used this in a while, so then it just generates the IFR for you. It generates a random squawk. You can either take it from 2.4 scope, but what I do is I take this squawk and then I put it into 2.4 scope. But yeah, that's a handy website, so I have it on there. It's also in the resources channel. Yeah. 2.4 tab. This one might get flagged by your Wi-Fi. Like my mom, she got a flag for it on the Xfinity app, but I ran it through VirusTotal. It's safe. It's fine. So, so you can just ignore that. But this shows all the information. Not really sure, like, in what case you would use this, because you can also just use 2.4 scope. Most people know 2.4 scope, so I'm not really going to go into that. 2.4 book, on the other hand, I don't think many people use. This isn't their logo, but for whatever reason, I'll just show you. I'll copy this and I'll remove it. Because for whatever reason, when I put the URL in, of course now it doesn't want to do it. But before, when I was putting the URL in, it was just autofilling a thing. What's it called? Icon. So I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Because that icon isn't anywhere on here. So I don't know, but it's gone now. But 2.4 book is, it just shows your controller stats. So if I put in my Discord, or not Discord, Roblox username, you can see where I've controlled. So that's handy. I guess if you just want to see, like, what you've been doing, like if you control a lot, like if you control more than pilot, you can see, like, how much do I actually control. So I just like this website. Again, in the resources channel, that's why I put it on here. So yeah, those are the tools. Then we have the main attraction. This is actually what I started with. Oops, hold on. No, this is actually what I started with before I got all these other ideas. Because before, this was the only idea I had. But then I thought I can add on to this, and it paid off. But voice chat channels. Every airspace. St. Barth is listed as SOTAF because I don't know why, but most people call it SOTAF. But it's also equipped with a mute button, so you can quickly unmute. But it has every airport and every airspace, and it also has ATIS, and I did some special magic to make it go here instead of the browser Discord. And in case you want to know, I'll tell you what I did to do that. So normally, if you copy the message link, obviously it copies as HTTPS, which brings you to the browser. But what I did is I just replaced that with Discord, and you can see that's in here, and that makes it go to the app instead of the browser. So, the reason the logo is lower quality on here, I don't think it is on the actual thing. Let me check. Yeah. No. You can't tell on the actual Stream Deck, but for whatever reason, it's low quality on here. The reason being is the reason the logo is even a thing for this is it just automatically fills it. So it just automatically takes the logo. This is what 118 decimal 1 tower. Okay. But it's low quality on here, but I promise you in real life you can't tell because of the pixels. So, but yeah, every channel, I don't have the actual names, because I thought this would be a little more, like, I don't know, I guess kind of like, I don't know. I just put the frequencies instead of the names, because every controller tells you the frequency anyways. So, oops, what did I do? So there's that, and I'll go to when words not busy, I guess, Grindavik. And so I also have it set to dynamic instead of static. So if you do static, oh come on, oh because it's not, oh because I'm on my Stream Deck Mini, not the virtual. So if I do static, it's just this. But if I do dynamic, you can see who's in there. So, real quick, I'll show you in Rockford Center. Yeah. So you can see who all is in there. It shows up to 3 people. And it also shows who's talking. So I have it set to dynamic for everyone, because I think that's handy. Mute button on every voice chat page, except for here, because this doesn't have any voice chat channels on it. And for Rockford, it's on both pages, so you don't have to switch back to mute. So that's handy. Yeah. Center is on the first page for everyone. So if you go into airspace, for example, SOTAF, this is SOTAF Center, and then the actual airports are in folders with the ATIS and the frequency. So that is the ATC24 profile for my Stream Deck, or my profile for the Stream Deck. Took me a while to make this, so I'd appreciate if you guys used it. I will have either a Google Drive or a Dropbox link in the description. And I have a ticket open in the server so that hopefully I can get it placed into the resources channel. But link for this, the download link will be in the description. Like I said, made on the Stream Deck Mini. They can make it fit for the regular Stream Deck. So, I hope you enjoy. Thank you.